morning, everybody. It's lovely to be here in London and now in UK. And since last almost few weeks, London calling I was seeing in Facebook and everywhere. So London is really calling, and we are over here. A few of the points I've been changing my PowerPoint as the two stream leaders, Laszlo as well as Mr. Gigi was speaking. So there are a few new things which I have shared with the people in Dublin. So there will be for about an hour or so. We'll have question and answers. I'm sure there'll still be some questions. On the lighter mode, I just want to tell you, like Austin said that, coffee with Ganoderma, how could that be? And when I got this coffee introduced to some of my Canadian friends, saying that we have coffee with mushroom, and he said, you wanna kill me with the mushroom inside the coffee? Because you see, out of 38,000 mushrooms in the world, 36,000 mushrooms are poisonous. And there are some which I know, which the moment you put it in your tongue, the person can die. It's so poisonous. So we have got a mushroom which gives health and wellness throughout. Austin mentioned about the mother-in-law. Was it mother-in-law or mother? Mother, all right. Coming to my topic, which is Dxn past, present, and future. Mr. Jijit has covered quite a bit of it, and along with Laszlo. So what I'm going to do is, what you're going to learn is about Dxn and how Dxn came in my life, and you saw a video, a glimpse of it. More so I'm going to explain. But most important is how you are going to get benefit out of it. That is the most important thing. It's not the success that we have all had, but we would like to see more and more successful people in UK. What is the advantage you have in UK? You have people from all around the world. You see, if I ask over here, like in Dublin, there were more non-Irish than Irish people in our seminar. So it's over here. So you have got, it's a melting pot. There are people from around the world working or residing over here. One. Number two, the wellness industry is very much in. I was looking at Prince Charles, his organic farm and all that. So there are a lot of things happening over here in the UK. It's a place of happening. And number three, what I really love of this country is you're going by tube or you're going anywhere, everybody's reading. They're standing and reading. So if you give them the book on health and wellness, of course, they need it. And it is how you promote it. So what is the past of Dxn? It started from a very small town called Alostar, Kedah. And just for your information, ma'am, you are from Kedah. The city, the status of city was given in 2003. And our business started in 1993. Then it was only a small town. That's the farm, organic farm, which is the largest in the world. And that we are very proud of. And you can do your own research. That's a small headquarters that we have. We had in 1993. So I'm talking about just the past. The founder or the chairman of the company, Dr. Lim Seo Jin, everybody knows that he's the founder. But what I look at him as a scientist who had done research on Ganoderma for 10 years, from 1983 to 1993, when he was fully satisfied with the research that he did. And I'm going to just talk a little bit on that ganotherapy that he spoke about and how you are going to get benefit out of it. He's a visionary. From a very small town, he was talking about the whole world. Small town in Malaysia, and now we are in more than 170 countries. We have offices in more than 50 countries. This is not an office right now in the UK. This is a virtual service center. And last night we were talking that how this virtual service center can be changed to service center and then to Dxn branch, which we are having in so many countries. Last but not the least is philanthropist. And this is where I have, seen a very humble person. He is, of course, a billionaire, and with all those companies which is around the world, and he's helping people. And he's helping people places like Ethiopia. He's doing a mega project over there, and so for so many other places. So a very humble man and a man with a cause. A lot of awards, so you can go to Google and see what all he has got. And from Canada, the Canadian has given the Millennium Award. That is the first time that I met Dr. Lim Seo-jin back in 2003, December. And you can see the young Jijit with a mustache. Now, he's getting younger with the product that he's using, inside out and outside in. So coming to Dr. Lim, at this time I asked him, immediately after he gave me, like the people who get awarded with Star Agent or Star Ruby. So that was my first step after so many months. I joined in April 2003. So this is, you're talking about December. I'm still not in the business. But at this juncture, I decided that I'm going to do business too. So I asked him, tell me this success formula. So he gave me 3 tips. He said that you have to become a product of the product, which is very, very important. All those who have come over here, you need not do business. You need not go, like Laszlo has mentioned, with the 5 people. You just use the product and you'll be rich. Rich in body, rich in mind. So I said, doctor, I'm already a product of the product, because I joined Dxn because of a problem called IBS. Anybody have got any idea? Irritable bowel syndrome. This is syndrome where my own brother, he's a gastroenterologist, and he said, bro, there's no cure in our allopathic medicine. And I was suffering for 10 years, from 1992 till Dxn came in my life. And you can well imagine if you have to go to operation theater. Twice I went there for the endoscopy. Very painful, and they gave me loads of medicine. It used to just control my problem for a short while. It was introduced with the same product, Spironline, Rishi, RGGL. April I started, and I'll tell you just one of the worst things that happens with IBS. Anybody knows about IBS or have been suffering from IBS or knows anybody from IBS? Just raise your hand, please. So the worst thing, Austin, you're also the IBS category guy? Not you, okay, The worst thing, it is like a hell in the stomach, but the worst thing is when the spasm I used to get on the upper part of my stomach, the nerve goes to the heart. And I used to get a panic attack. This is about 3 to 4 attacks in a month. Panic attack is the palpitation goes to double, and you just don't know what to do. It is not fatal, but you get the feeling that you're gonna die. That was what was happening with me for 10 years. I believed in natural healing and natural supplements, so I tried traditional Chinese medicine, acupuncture and all that, and Ayurveda, very old Indian form of healing, 4,000 years, homeopathy, and all that I tried. But it gave me temporary relief, and then again back to where I was. So thanks to my, not the sponsor, the other person, he is from the same place from where Mr. Jijit is, Kerala. He introduced me the product. And he said, my wife had a problem, because you get connected to such people. And she, came out of it. And she had a very minor, not like mine, which was going on for 10 years. So that is the story of how I got involved in Dxn. Within 3-4 months, the problem reduced to about 15-20%. It didn't go away. There's no magic formula with Dxn product. Let me tell you that. If somebody tells you that, I had this thing and my diabetes went away and this thing went away, that is just an exception or maybe a hype. It takes time, and I'll explain you how it's going to work in your body. The other thing which he said, the formula of Dxn, success formula he's giving me, is a product of the product. If you want to do the business, take care of your people. Take care of your people till what they have come for to join Dxn, whether it is their health, whether it is money, or whether it is freedom. Everybody is looking for personal freedom. Jobbers don't have freedom. Jobbers like I was, 28 years. And I'll show you the next picture. You'll be saying that's such an impressive job. And the third thing that he said was, for the 3 years, don't look at your bonus. I said, I want to do business. I want to get out of my job, and you are saying that you don't look at the money? He said, yes, money will come, but take care of your knowledge. Don't look left, don't look right. Put your head down and keep on working as a business person, serious person. That's my background, 28 years, aerospace aeronautics. I was engineer of F-16 aircraft, worked in that system for about 4 years, and then I started training F-16 pilots. Very impressive, but no freedom, a lot of tension, a lot of stress. So from there to become an entrepreneur, it took me a while. I got the education which is required. So like Gigi said, that highly educated people, that has got nothing to do with the Dxn business. You know, education, of course, I could read and write English, and that was a plus point. But the thing is, health and nutrition, that I had to study. If I stand up and talk to people, so I should know something about nutrition or food science. So that I got a course for 1 year, so that I know the ABC of nutrition. But for sure, in the business area where I coach, the business coaching, I got my education from 2 universities in the United States. And that's how slowly it took me time. In 2 years, I told my boss, when I joined 2003, 2005, I go to my boss and I say that please do not renew my contract. It's a very good job. High salary job, you can well imagine in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, what type of money you get. But there was a lot of stress. So I said, please don't renew my contract. I just don't want to, say I resign today. So you have to find the instructor, a replacement of mine. So they found it in 2 years' time. In 2007, January, I said goodbye to my job and got my personal freedom, thanks to Dxn. What is the vision of the company? To become the world leader in Ganoderma, which in this 21 years they have, and health and well-being of the people. Mission is health and wellness purely. If you want to become successful in Dxn, you have to take care of your own health. Now I'm coming back to the basic why people get sick. And this is Dr. Lim's formula again. There are 2 reasons. One is because of the toxin or the chemicals that we are eating, drinking, inhaling, and the stress that we have. I'm sure you all are aware the way our food is being cultivated, manufactured, and processed as having so much of chemicals and artificial agents and all that which is there, which is being flooded inside our body. Second is imbalance. This is a little technical. There are 4 imbalances which takes place. Number 1, nutritional imbalance. 2, hormonal imbalance. 3, immune system imbalance. And number 4 is pH imbalance. I'm going to just touch on one area, otherwise it's going to take maybe 2-3 hours. I'm going to touch on just pH. You've heard so many people talking about cancer. And if the body is acidic, the place for the cancer cell to thrive is much easier. So every single person who has cancer has a pH that is too acidic. A famous doctor who got a Nobel Prize just to find out what cancer grows in oxygen-deprived acidic tissues. Dr. Otto, 1923. So you can well imagine from 1923 to today, what is the level of acidity which is surrounding us. The food that we are eating, the drinks, the amount of carbonated drink which is there in our life. The amount of chemicals that we are pumping in our soil, which is all making our body. When I say body, remember, your body is composed of 100 trillion cells. 100 trillion cells. And cells make the tissues. And here he's talking about those tissues. And tissue makes the organs, organ makes the system, and system makes this beautiful body. So if you have to take care, you have to take care of those cells, those millions or billions of cells. When Dxn started, I'm talking about the past, they started with only few products. RGGL and spirulina and just finished. They didn't have hundreds of products. So now the question is, and this is a new edition that I've added, and in Dublin a lot of people were asking this question, how does this Ganoderma work? Ganoderma works on the cellular level. It is not for any disease or any organ. It is not a medicine. No doubt Mr. Jijit showed all those pictures, how they have got healed. The body heals itself. So if those cells which are sick because of any reason, it repairs it, it builds it, it detoxifies it. And that is what the next slide would be about. So it is working on a cellular level. So if somebody is having a disease, say diabetes, type 1, type 2, any type. So the doctor prescribe some insulin or some tablets and all that. That is particular for that symptom. Where Dxn product works, it goes to the cause of the problem, which is pancreatic cells. It tries to repair it. Whatever is causing that problem, it goes into that. Disease and wellness segmentation. This is very important. You can again go, and there are a lot of articles have been written on that. There is disease and there is a health. And there's a beautiful book written by Paul Zane Pilzer, and I'm sure you'll get it in any bookstore. This guy says that about 15 to 20% of people are sick. Sick means really sick. They go to the doctor, or they have to have a surgery or whatever. And then there are about 15 to 20% who are healthy people, like athletes, like young children who are not having so much of toxin inside. What about the 60% in between? There's sickness and there is a health or wellness. In between are those people, they are called pre-sickness. So everybody right now, not necessary that from inside you are 100% healthy. I'll give you another example, because I'm fortunate to talk to different doctors and scientists and researchers, and there are a few oncologists also who are in Dxn, and they say, a healthy body has got 3,000 cancer cells. Every one of you all having that cancer cell, but they are dormant. You give that catalyst, that acidic body, all those which triggers it, those free radicals, I'm sure you've heard about free radicals, it kicks in and starts wherever is the weakest area in your body. Who can use it? I don't run after the sick people. I go after the healthy people. I said, you're healthy, do you want to become sick? They said, no. So what are you doing for it? They said, I'm doing this, this, this. I said, that's not enough. And that would be my next slide about the wellness circle. But sick people, you see, what the problem with the sick people is they are taking medicine from last 10 years or 20 years, whatever problem they're having. But the moment we introduce the Ganoderma to them, they say, I don't see any benefit. I don't see the effect of that Ganoderma. So they are a little impatient. So you have to, as a Dxn member, distributor, you have to explain them a few things, how the Ganoderma works. Again, there are 5 things I tell them. Look here, do you believe in natural health supplements, natural food supplement. If the person says yes, I said, are you disciplined? Are you ready to take it regularly, just like you are taking the medicine? Are you ready to increase the consumption? Are you patient? And most important is, there will be some detoxification taking place, and for that thing, the person should be ready, mentally and physically. These are my product of the product. What I say is, this is my grandson, and when my daughter-in-law was pregnant, I started giving her almost 20 to 25 spirulina per day. And it's now 2.5 years. This is the fun that I'm having. And this is a baby, they're about 8-9 months. And still, the mom is still taking 20 spirulina. So, everything like Laszlo said, is just, it has to start from you. When you are well, your family is well, then everybody will see. As simple as that. How long can one use Ganoderma? This is a very common question. I said, it's not a medicine, it's food. How long are you going to take food? And it's a healthy food, right? So if somebody wants to stop it, no problem. But if something which is giving you health, you continue using it. I, for one, it's almost 12 years. My problem finished, let me tell you, 3.5 years. It didn't finish the IBS in just few months or few weeks. In 1 year time, I came out of the medicine. But my problem was still there. And in order to completely root out the problem, I kept on taking on a higher consumption. And finally, 3.5 years, I completely came out of it. This is the research of Dr. Lim, the Ganotherapy. How the whole Ganoderma works in your body. Cleansing or detoxification. The toxin that you have, it comes out. Balancing. And this is one of the active ingredients which gives more oxygen to your body. Do you remember Dr. Otto's theory? Oxygen deprivation or no oxygen in your body, and acidic body is a best breeding ground for cancer. So in Ganoderma, we have got this active ingredient. Out of the 200 active ingredients, this is one of those super active ingredients, organic germanium, which gives oxygen, and amino acid and adenosine, it balances the pH. It makes your body alkaline. All our products, all the products that you have right here, they are alkaline. If the body is acidic, it'll change it into alkaline. Regulating, building, regeneration, this is all a process which takes between few weeks to few years. In the end, what you are looking for? You're looking for the benefit. As you are eating and drinking and applying the products in your body, you look better, you feel better, and you've got more energy. Simple as that. So you don't have to go into the Ganotherapy theory and scientific, all the researches. Just use the product and see and feel the difference. Those who are interested to do business, it is marketed through direct selling or multi-level marketing. And the philosophy is of Dxn is, it's not a very, they do a lot of hype type of conferences and all that, small conferences we have, but definitely a lot of people are earning high income. There are not few, there are few thousands. Dxn today, fast forward to today. That's our headquarters in Kedah. That's where all the staff and Dr. Lim sits. We are, as you know, you've seen all the pictures in more than 170 countries, 5 million consumers and members. Let me tell you, I do the comparison of billion-dollar companies, direct selling companies. Some of them who are there from a long time, longer than us, they don't have 5 million members. Why 5 million members? Everybody drinks coffee or tea. So what they do, they are just becoming members to drink coffee. They are not all leaders, they are not all business builders, they are not all distributors. So everybody brushes teeth, everybody take bath, so they are using the product. So we have got 5 million consumers basically. And total range of products is over 100. So we have got health and wellness product. This is, I've taken it out from the Dxn website, by the way. So the red apple is the red reishi. So if you would like to know something, can I have a show of hand? How many people are guests or new? Can you please raise your hand? Brand new people who have been invited people. Don't be afraid, raise your hand more, I can see it. All right, so that's about, you can put your hand down. All right, how many people are members or they are part of Dxn? Please raise your hand. All right, that's about 60%, and that was about 20%. What about the 10% who are not raising their hand? But they are sleeping, or they don't know why they are here? Why Qureshi invited him? He's still confused, or she. Anyway, coming back, I'm sure you should have at least a cup of coffee. I mean, if you don't do anything, that is one thing that you should try. So just the coffee we are selling in millions of dollars. And this gentleman is called Mr. Coffee, actually. Mr. Laszlo, he has become a crown ambassador, whatever he has told the story. When I came to know about him and I went to his website, you see, we have got so many range of product. The beauty of this person is he promoted only one product, coffee. That's it. And from there, he got thousands of people in his team all over Europe. All right, personal care products, you just heard Miss Angelina. All right. You see, again, I love to do some research. When people talk, when Jijit or his friend Sunil showed me, you know, Mr. Ghani, this is for $300. Gano Rishi, some moisturizing cream. So this is in Dubai. So after a few months, I go to Vancouver and I search, do they have the same thing? Of course, it's the same brand, YSL. So I went over there and I said, I want to see if you have all range, because I've seen only the cream. He said, no, we have got the cleanser and the toner and the night cream and the day cream and whatnot, all cream. I said, what is the package of all that? It was 1,100 Canadian dollar. 1,100 Canadian dollar was the whole package. Here we have got this Ganozi series, which is about $100. So you can well imagine, you're getting the same product, but much, much reasonable price. This is cosmetic products, water system. It should be introduced in a short while over here. So what is the need of the hour today? Do you think more people are getting healthy or more people are getting sick? Your stress? Stress, I cannot help you. Stress, you have to take care of the stress. But there is one product which a little bit de-stresses you. It's called Lion's Mane. It works in your head area. Coming to balancing your life. Balance your life. And that's a beautiful book that he was talking about. You know, everything is out of balance nowadays. Our body, our mind, relationship, everything is out of balance. And that is the reason why there is that much of stress. There's a competition. If Mr. Qureshi has got a Mercedes and I am being his neighbor, I have to have a Mercedes. So that is the stress which is killing me now. I gave to universities and to community center. I don't talk about Dxn business or anything. I said, if you want to take care of your health, this is the wellness circle. Starting from positive attitude to exercise. You don't have to go to gym and start doing workout and build those muscles. Just walk for half an hour to 45 minutes. That should be good enough. You are what you eat. There's a lady by the name Dr. Gillian Muckett. Another very good book I recommend to everybody. Please try to buy that book, read that book, or get it from your library. And it talks about you are what you eat. 50% of your problem will be gone. But what about the other 50? So you're still having some problem. Water we don't take, or we have a lot of drinks, which is hard drink and soft drinks, smoking and drugs, Overweight is a big problem. Stress, as the gentleman just said, there's stress. Rest and recreation is required, and pollution. London today, how many people are born in London? Can you raise your hand? Who are born in London? All right, you were born in London. How many years back? 29 years back. 29 years back, London, how was it? Was it less polluted or more polluted? Less, much less. So you can imagine all that pollution which is there in the air, that's what you are taking in. You can't go on with the oxygen mask or some other mask like that in the outside. So with all that, you still need the nutritional product. That is the need of the hour. If you do all that, you are still taking the toxin. There is still imbalance in the body. All right, so this is through how you can take care when you have taken care of your food intake and you're taking a good amount of water, 1.5 to 2 liters of water, and you're doing exercise also, then healing is through these natural food and food supplements. Anybody knows this guy? A long bearded guy, Dr. Andrew Weil? Anybody? No? Google. Everybody is a Google master nowadays. Internet, Google master. So just go and write Dr. Andrew Weil. If he's in the cover of Times and Newsweek, then he has to be somebody. A graduate from Harvard Medical College. All right? And from medicine, he has come over to food and food supplement and wellness and natural healing, and he's talking about 3 things why you need natural food supplement. Insurance against the gap in the diet. Whatever you are taking, there is a big gap. Antioxidant. Most of these products are antioxidant, and it gives a natural therapeutic effect in the body. And he's got a Wild Foundation, and you can subscribe to his website also. Now coming to the certification, you see, I've been involved with Dxn for over 12 years, and I've seen a lot of countries where, you know, the Dxn has opened. The toughest country was Canada. It took us 4 years to get certification of our product. So this year we got from Health Canada the certification. So you can imagine, whatever you are taking, those are safe product, high quality product. They are just not any product. So this is the benefit of the product. Any guess who is this person? Obama's grandma, Sarah Obama. She's got an access to any spirulina in the world. And she's a grand malnutrition ambassador for Kenya and East Africa. And the gentleman on the right side is A.B. Joseph. He's taking care of Dxn Kenya operation, and he's presenting it to Sarah Obama, and she's now promoting Dxn spirulina in Kenya. Let's have a clap for that. So today's trend is, and the need of the hour is wellness and health, and the timing is right, because the number of people who are falling sick, they are in millions right now. All right. This is a $1 trillion industry. If somebody is really serious to do it as a business, how many times did Laszlo mention to do the business professionally? If somebody is really hearing him out very, very carefully, 3 times he said it. If you want to excel in anything in life, whether it's your job, whether it's your business, you have to do it professionally. There's no hobby business. There's no shortcut. There is no something that you can get it overnight. You have to do it professionally. And the YouTube, if you go, I've got 5 videos talking about how to do Dxn business professionally. And there are a lot of people, just by going through those videos, you know, they have got few tips how to do the business. Power of individual versus power of people. So whatever you are doing, you cannot have more than 24 hours per day, right? Even if you are working. So you can imagine if you have, say, 10 people, and they are into the business with you, and they are putting only 2 hours, and you put 4 hours, for example. So that's 24 hours. So that is the power of our business, the network. So now a lot of people have got a wrong idea, whether they have heard it, they have seen it, or they have themselves experienced it, about MLM or direct selling. So what are the world leaders talking? Who is this gentleman? Bill Gates. And what is Bill Gates talking about? The direct selling or network marketing. If I would be given a chance to start all over again, I would choose not Microsoft, not IT, network marketing. I pulled it out from internet. Trump Tower, Warren Buffett, one of the richest man in the world, and so many types of business. Why network marketing? He is giving his reasons. I'm sure all those who have read the book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People of Stephen Covey, what he is talking, in 40 years, this is Stephen Covey talking, in 40 years of working with people, these are the network marketers or network marketing are willing to work hard to achieve it. So there is that thing of working hard is required. Warren Buffett, again a billionaire, and he has got 3 companies where he has invested in direct selling. And of course, Bill Clinton, the ex-president. And there's a video in the YouTube too. He's talking about the industry which promotes scores value and the chance to make the most out of the life of the ordinary people. You don't have to be an extraordinary, a highly qualified person, highly influential person. The beauty of our business is ordinary people become extraordinary. And you saw the pictures, what just shared with you. So it's a people's business who love helping people. And there's another book by Robert Kiyosaki, for people who like helping people, business school. From the company, it comes, from the factory, it comes to you direct. All those who are new to network marketing and how you get the money is in between all the marketing, the advertisement, and all the middlemen, they are taken out. And you are directly getting involved in the business. So what is the advantage of this network marketing if you would like to do as a business? You are your own boss. You work from your home. You work with your partners who you like. That's my office. And you saw in the video also, that was my library. So Lazlo mentioned about the secret. You got that word, the secret in network marketing? How many people heard that word, secret in network marketing? You heard it? There's no secret in network marketing. The beauty is, whatever he has learned and experienced, whatever I have, we are there to share with you all. There is no secret. And in Dxn, you will have a lot of other leaders coming in too, and they will share the success secret. Dxn bonus, why I resigned from said goodbye to my job, because I did my own research. Since 1993 to 2007, I asked those leaders, whether it's Malaysia or Indonesia, Philippines, India, who had joined Dxn much before me. I said, I'm resigning, am I okay? Because you get a good salary and then you say goodbye to that and then get into this. So they said, okay, so till now, not a month has gone that the bonus has not come on time. So that is the strength of the company. So there are a lot of strength. I'll just come to the last part. There is a double income plan, which is the marketing plan, as well as we have got now IOC, icing on the cake. All those who are not aware, please, there is a webinar and where you have to buy some product and you can use it, you can sell it, whatever you can do. And this is a lifetime income you will get. And the other one is you have to maintain 100 PV or 300 PV or whatever is there. So it is a one world, one market concept is there. All right. Travel seminar, imagine me going to 40 countries is impossible. And that too, right now I'm over here, it's business. And if I want to do pleasure, I can do it together. What more you can want? Holland, That's Pyramid, Taj Mahal, Great Wall of China. All the people who have been since last so many years, we have seen all the wonders of the world. Now it's your time. You saw the cruise. We have been to 3 cruises up till now. And yesterday, Gigi was saying, you want to go to another cruise? I said, no more cruises. Enough of cruises. I'm saturated. And I'm sure, I mean, there are a lot of people who would love to go to cruise at least once. So Planet, they've got 120,000 points, and you can go to those cruises. 20th largest direct selling company in the world. That's Dxn. Now, this is where I would like to stress a little bit more. Dxn is the business of giving. And when the leaders reach to a certain point, or whatever point, you are in a position to give. And the beauty and the happiness and the fulfillment is in giving, not in taking. And that is what all our business is all about. If you can give help to a person, guide a person where the pain he is having or she is having, you can get the person out of that problem, or the person needs just maybe a few $100s. I mean, you don't talk about $10,000 and $20,000. I guarantee you, if you get $500 to $1,000 in a person's life, it'll change a lot of things. There are a lot of stories I have. I'm originally from Pakistan, and when we started Dxn, there were a lot of challenges. But we never said no to that, to all those challenges. It took us 4 years to get all those challenges, all those no's, all those negativity about the direct selling, about food supplement out. And by 2011, we started in 2007, 2011, people started earning money. And there, what's the average income of people in Pakistan? It's about $100 to maximum $200 per month. I know a guy who used to work in tannery, leather factory, for only $35. Not $100, $35. And somebody introduced, he had some issue with those chemicals, and he joined, and that $35, he got it in just few months, because he was really hard worker, young guy, and his story is in my book too. Those guys who really changed their life. Today he's getting $6,000. $6,000, and he's only grade 10. When Dr. Lim came, I said, Naeem is his name. I said, Naeem, you have to put on your suit and tie. He said, I've never worn suit and tie. But I said, today is the day. You go and wear, and he was looking the smartest of all in that gathering. Anyway, secret is not there. This is what I was talking to you about. This is my passion right now. From 500, we would like to see 5,000 or maybe 500,000. You know what is the cause of night blindness? A vitamin A deficiency. A lot of people have got that problem. And we talk about carrot being the best. Reishi and spirulina is 10 times stronger than that. Right now, I'm doing the coaching around the world. That's Peru. This is in Bruno last year. Future of Dxn and your future. This is the business of the 21st century. And this gentleman is a professor from Harvard again, and he's teaching direct selling in University of Illinois, Dr. Charles King. And he says that if you want to become successful in any business, there are 5 things that you have to look at. Business or service or product or whatever should be huge, expanding, and global. The product or the service has to be unique, consumable, related to health, and directly coming to you. Now, I'm linking that with Dxn. We have got a global opportunity for you. You're here, you've got a person from maybe Nepal, or you've got a person from Philippines. Just introduce the business to them. That's it. Unique product, Ganoderma, Reishi. I was talking about the video. You can go to YouTube and write the power of red Reishi. The power of red Reishi. There are doctors and pharmacists and researchers and musicians from Canada, and a health coach and athlete from, 2 times Olympiad guy, and they are talking about red Reishi. Not Dxn, but talking about red Reishi. Products are consumables. Every time the box or the bottle finishes, you have to buy that again. All the wellness products are there. This I'm going to pass. So now I come to the last part of my presentation. Now what you have to do? You've got three options. Number one, you can become consumers. You're buying products from Tesco or wherever you're buying the product. Change your brand, whatever you are buying, toothpaste, soap, shampoo, coffee, tea, cosmetic, health products or water, whatever you are buying, change it. And see the health benefit. If you would like to do business, it's a big business. It's not a small business. And the last thing, which I'm sure a lot of people would do, which is do nothing. So as I say that, people will have the same life if they don't change themselves. So do nothing, maybe few people, but please take care of your health. That is my request for yourself, for your family, and for your near and dear ones. But most important is you. Because when you fall sick, really sick, even your wife or husband or your children cannot take that pain out of your body. You have to suffer. So let's make an intelligent decision and say, I'm going to take charge of my body, I'm going to be healthy, and this is what I'm going to do. So what do you have to do in order to master this? If you would like to be part of this program, Health and Wellness, you have to learn. There's Dxn website, everything is there, whatever you want to learn about Dxn product and marketing plan and all that. About network marketing, there are tons of material and website, there are books, there are DVDs, there are CDs, there are magazines and all that are there for you to learn. He talked about 5 people. This is in my book, there's a whole chapter. There's a funnel. I mean, I'm sure you know about the funnel theory. There's a prospect funnel where prospects should keep on coming in. And when you talk to 10 people, maybe 2-3 people will say, okay, I would like to try the product. Since I know Mr. Qureshi for 45 years, and he's not going to lie because we got our friendship. So he's going to try the product. So what will happen is these people from the prospect funnel will come to the consumer funnel. And it's up to you how you follow up with them to see whether they are getting the benefit or not. And from the consumer funnel, they'll come to the wellness well. You know, well is there. These guys are going to be your lifetime loyal consumers. If they like the coffee, they'll keep on taking the coffee. And some of them, they will come to this site later. But for a business builder, they are looking for members. So the law of averages is a numbers game. Out of 10, 1 will become a member. And that member will come into the wealth well. So this is a business about 3 to 5 years where you can make good money. And when you want to make really good money, very good money, is about 7 years. This is, I'm talking about all the network marketing gurus, they have calculated. I'm talking about people like Mark Yarnell, Randy Gage. These are the top networkers in the world, not with DX and with other companies. So you have to understand there has to be a conversion. In sales, this is very, very important. So is in business. So continuous learning is required, personal development. This is what I was doing in this summer in my house. So you can well imagine this whole area was full of weed. And you can see the whole bucket full of weed. As I was taking the weed out, I was just thinking how the weed grows in our mind. Right? The media, the people, what we are listening, what we are hearing, these are all weeds. So you have to take it out. Nobody can help you in that. So you have to be in the positive environment. You have to have a, reading, learning, being with the people. Who is this guy? I can give straight away any gift from here. Anybody says, who is this guy? This guy nobody knows, but everybody knows Anthony Robbins. You know Tony Robbins? Yes. The guru in the personal development? Yes. His name is Jim Britt. You can just go and write Jim Britt. And I was in his seminar. Anthony Robbins was coached, mentored, given the first 5 years of job by this guy, Jim Britt. So if you want to grow, you have to invest on personal development. Whatever job you're doing, business you're doing, you're going to grow. And this is a never-ending mission. So why you need a coach? A good coach will make people see what they can be rather than what they are. That is the job of the coach. Who is this guy? Muhammad Ali. Who is this guy? Legend in basketball. Do you know this guy? Angelo Dundee or Phil Jackson? These two great superstar athletes were made by these two coaches. And this guy was so tough. You know, when he started playing basketball, like a young guy, and he wants to dribble and go up, lay up, and his famous slam dunk, which he used to do, he said, Michael, if you don't pass, you are out of the team. If you don't listen, you are out of the team. You might be a superstar. So he had to listen. So coach is required. Training is required. And we'll keep on coming. I promise within a year time, year and a half, I usually don't do this 1 hour or 2 hours. If you would like to be successful, we would like to have workshop. And Mr. Qureshi, yesterday after we came out of, I would like to, share this very important thing. He was looking at Laszlo and he said that, Laszlo, if you took 5 years to become the fastest crown ambassador, I'm going to take 2 years. So I'll give him 4 years. So 4 years means he'll have, being a diamond, he's to have 20 diamond lines. And he can have it for sure because you all are in the right place at the right time with the right business, with the right product. That is the power of the business. If people in Nepal and Ethiopia and Kenya and Pakistan and Bangladesh can do it, you all can do it very easily. People in Ethiopia, do you know what's the average income? I've been there about 5 times. 5 times I've been, and first time when I heard $35 per month. And within 1 year time, 1.5 years, people started earning $300. And the maximum top earner is about $3,000. So you can well imagine he's the king over there. So Map Your Freedom is about all what you need to know about. There'll be about, I've requested the publisher to send the book across to him. So anybody would like to get it, you can get it from Mr. Qureshi. There are 5 parts to the book. First part is about network marketing, the theory part. The second part is the system. You have to follow a system. England has got a traffic system. You've got all those systems. You have to follow. There's a system, which out of my experience of 12 years, I put it in system A, B, C, D, E, F. Then how to apply. Today, as I was coming, I said, how can I become diamond? What do I have to do? So those things, how you can use it in the practical field every day, what you have to do. Every week, what you have to do. And end of the month, you take an account. Where are you? So all those things are there. And so how I can help you? So the books are there. And somewhere in 2015, I'm going to start a coaching program. That's a marathon task. But I've taken up, so by mid-2015, there will be some coaching going on. So the time to change is now. All those who have put in that much of time from almost 10 o'clock till now, please don't waste this valuable time for yourself, for your family. So decide to become a consumer, or if you would like to become a member, be a member, become a distributor, become a business builder, and finally you'll become a leader. But don't just jump to that leader. You can never jump. It takes time. If he has taken 5 years, I was trying to see Mr. Laszlo, but the amount of time that he has put, this is my proof. Ordinary people take about 20 hours per week, average, who are doing job and all that. I think he was doing 20 hours per day. So it is not that 5 years, that is equivalent to other people's 15 years. The more time, and you are becoming more professional, and you are being with the people, you're bound to become successful. That is all. Thank you very much for your patient hearing.